Welcome to this episode of Cash and Keys, Mastering the Art of Business and Estate Prosperity, hosted by estate and business planning attorney Larry Parman. Mr. Parman is the founder of Parman Easterday, a law firm that practices exclusively in the areas of estate planning, elder law, and business succession planning. He is the author of The Straight Shooter's Guide to Estate Planning and Economic Dominoes, a review of the economic cycle in the U.S. In these brief sessions, Mr. Parman will share information and insights on estate planning, elder law challenges, and how to successfully transition your business. Plus, there may be a few nuggets on other topics that will entertain and surprise you. Here's Larry Parman.
Greetings and welcome back. So last time we talked about the rule. The rule says that assets owned in your individual name go through probate, either according to your will or according to the laws of intestate succession in your particular state. So let's talk a little bit about a will. Everybody needs a will. A will is that document that says, upon my death, here's who I would like to receive my asset, or assets rather. In other words, my beneficiaries. And the last will also identifies guardians of minor children, perhaps, if that's the case, and your executor. Now we refer to that position as a personal representative. So a will is pretty important because it's a declaration by you of where you want things distributed. Who gets what, when do they get it, and how do they get it? So very important that everyone should have a will and not leave the distribution of your assets upon your death up to the state to make those decisions for you, because the formulas and the rules of intestate succession are probably far different than what you'd actually like to see happen. And there are a lot of issues with a will, but at a minimum, people should have a will. Now, to complement the will, we often recommend that people execute what's called a memorandum of personal property. That would be a simple agreement that you can actually create in your own handwriting and sign that stipulates that you want these specific non-titled assets, your household goods, furniture, fixture, silver, china, jewelry, special envoys, maybe a ring, maybe a medallion, maybe a war medal, maybe weapons, that you want to go to specific people. That document's pretty important too and can clarify a lot upon your death, perhaps even minimize some friction within your family, some dispute about who's to get what. So that document's pretty important. I love that document because if one of those people or beneficiaries make you angry, you can just tear up the document and create a new one without going through the formalities of executing a new will. So, new will is important. Memorandum of personal property is important. We're going to continue our discussion about the fundamentals of estate planning as we go through these episodes. Thanks for joining me today. Talk soon.
If you would like to learn more about creating an estate plan for your family, protecting your assets if you have to go into a nursing home, or transitioning your business, call 405-843-6100 or send an email to info@parmalaw.com. That's 405-843-6100 and info@parmalaw.com. Thank you.